That's Benny. He got his mask in his hand and a drink in his hand. Okay, now what you gonna do? You gonna drink or you gonna wear your mask?
All right, we're going to the Crocs store so we can get some winter Crocs. I honestly have never seen that many Crocs.
This is going to be our first winery that we stop at.
We're going to our first winery.
Okay.
All right. Y'all wouldn't mind if you captured it all in a little video.
Oh, I'll be terribly shocked. Me with a glass of wine. It's not what I'm eating, of course.
You don't want anyone to catch us, right?
Yeah, as long as you don't get Irene in the picture.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
All right, welcome. The glasses.
Thank you.
So our wine tastings are going to come with 6 wines. You can pick from anywhere on the list. We break our wine down into 3 columns. In your left-hand column is going to be from grapes that we get from California. These are going to be 2 dry whites, and then our lighter and our fruitier reds. And then in the middle column will be everything that we grow here on property. So it's going to be the very top is going to be an unoaked white, followed by 3 oaky whites, and then our darker and our Spanish reds, and then on the bottom middle. And then on your far right is going to be our fruit and dessert wines. We make our fruit wine from the fruit juice itself, as opposed to being like a fruit flavored grape wine. So this just means it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit higher alcohol content, and you're going to get that really clear fruit flavor. And then our dessert wines is a sweet peach, azure chocolate, and vanilla, followed by 2 quarts. So we get all of our fruit juice from Georgia, except for the cranberries. Those come from Florida.
So, if you're on Harvest Host, then you should know that Boutier Winery is part of Harvest Host. And it's a pretty spacious space outside. Looks like a place where, you know, we would stay if we were coming through and I don't know if it's on Harvest Host.
RV Resort.
Yep.
120 Carolina, 33 miles. Ooh. To Fifthville. Select.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Yes, ma'am.
It's recalculating for the Fifthville though.
Okay.
Please drive to highlighted route.
48 miles. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for calling Good Sam. For Good Sam Club, press 1. For Good Sam Roadside Assistance, press 2.
All right, so give them a call and then tell them where you're located. They'll send somebody out there to go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
reset that.
Trailer, fifth wheel, or for a vehicle with equipment in tow, please press 2. If you're calling for a tire-related incident, press 1. If you're calling for a lockout, fuel delivery, or jump start, press 2. For all other disablement relating to your RV, press 3. We're currently experiencing extremely high call volume due to inclement weather across the country, resulting in long hold times. If you're in an unsafe situation, please hang up and call 911. Otherwise, please continue to hold for the next available agent. This call and any subsequent calls may be recorded. If this is a medical emergency or your safety is at risk, hang up now and call.
I wasn't jumping up and down.
You did jump.
I went.
You jumped. I said, well, Lord, let me get the caller.
I am a cup of coffee. Coffee staved off a lot of anxiety back there. Good thing I had it. But I was thinking, and when you saw my hands go up, I was going, man,
I don't care what you were thinking.
What can I do? What can I do? That's what I was doing. That's what I was saying out loud.
You need not even go there.
That's why when I got to the corner of the truck, I put my head down and I was like, you know what? I know. And I was thinking, seriously, what controls this truck other than my foot? A computer. When you have a problem with the computer, what do? You turn it off and turn it back on. That's why I got in and turned the truck off and then turned it back on.
We need to do 3 things.
Spin that lid is number 1.
No, it's not. We need to get where we're going,
I
get
know.
the truck back, and if we have to ride them bicycles back to Carolina, I don't care.
All right, so we're leaving Commerce, Georgia. We were boondocking at some friend's house, and we're on our way to Fairplace, South Carolina, to Carolina Landing RV
yeah.
Resort. We're going to be there for about 10 days while the truck is being worked on, the transmission's being replaced, DPF system. So we were almost there. We
had a scare.
We had a scare. We pulled up out of the steep driveway, and when we got to the top, the truck didn't want to move. Like right now, the temperature is up on the truck, on the transmission. The truck didn't want to move. Luckily, in all of my genius, I knew to turn the truck off, let the computer transmission reset. No, I was hot. I was pretty hot.
I saw
But-
him.
Okay. Really nice people in there. Miss Donna, she's really, really nice. So we just gotta go up here and
We're not far?
no,
Oh, okay.
see,
Cool.
we're right here. A19.
What's inside? First thing first is I'm going to open up the slides because that's how I'm going to be able to get to the water. And we go from left to right to open everything up. So I'm going to start out with the kitchen. And as I open up the kitchen, I'm going to visually check to make sure that nothing has fallen down or is in any kind of way going to cause a problem for the slides. So here we go. Down is open. As soon as I can get my head in there, I'll stop it. All cabinets are closed. Everything looks good.
And then you do the same thing for the rest of them?
And once I'm finished with the kitchen, I gotta watch it while it's coming out just to make sure everything's in place. Okay, the kitchen is out. Now I'll do the same thing with all the others, going from left to right. The next will be bedroom, passenger side living room, and then driver's side living room. Okay, now that the slides are open, I'm going to check the water in the kitchen and the bathroom to make sure that nothing is on before he turns the water on to come into the RV.
All right, we're in Greenville, and we're gonna head to Falls Park, and we're gonna see what else is in Greensville. I see a lot of people walking around out here, so I'm sure there's something going on, but we're gonna walk and find out. All right, so if you go someplace and you want some good food to eat, there are two types of people that you can ask. One, the locals. They always know the good places. And two, ask a cop. Because they know. So we were told about a place down here, Sabar's. It's a Cuban restaurant, and we're gonna go check that out. Well, we can eat inside. Ain't nobody here.
Yeah, we could.
And a taco salad. And what was that you got?
I don't know.
The Econo,
Like a burrito.
Econo Big Boy burrito. We're done here, and now we're gonna head home because we have some chillaxing to do.
And where is home right now? Fair Place, South Carolina.
At Carolina Landing RV Park. just finished the 2.6 mile boardwalk walk. What did y'all think?
And I
It
think,
was
I
very
think that
close.
was 2 times 6. I think
It
that
was
was
2.6. Yeah.
It's 2.6 around.
Altogether?
Yeah, altogether.
Oh, okay.
The whole loop was 2.6.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. You know, I felt one with nature. You know, yeah. I like the birds humming.
Okay, Jonte, let's go.
It was fun. It was so many spiders. I wanted to take one, but you know, I can't.
Yeah, it's a
So
national forest.
you just took a lot of photos, right?
Yeah, I took like 200 pictures. Yeah.
Oh, so
I recorded some good clips. You know, I liked them because I did them, and you know, I'm glad that I was here with my grandparents.
well, we were happy to have you.
Thanks.
We're
All
happy
right,
that y'all made
Minnie,
it.
go.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be. Well, I'm glad that it wasn't muddy or anything, and we had the boardwalk to walk on. It was pretty nice, and it was nice and cool back there. So, a lot of nice trees. So we enjoyed it. Benny.
I enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. You know, it was a nice long walk at the end. You know, we started getting hungry, and
Very.
you know,
We or
right.
you.
me and Lauren started getting hungry, and we kind of rushed our way through it. But you know, now we're gonna go to the.
I always pack snacks.
As y'all saw, we're in Carolina Landings in Fairplay, South Carolina. We're gonna do a walking tour because we were gonna do them on our electric bikes, but since FedEx has done a demolition job on one of the batteries, then we're gonna have to hold those for another video. But we are gonna do a walking tour.
Yes.
Brief walking tour of the park and show y'all some of what's here so you can get a feel. When you come up to the office, you know, they have a nice little waiting area inside. It's closed now, so you can't see. They have a little porch area, and
The washers and dryers, they accept credit card. Also, you can download an app, and when you download that app, you could apply some cash to the app with your credit card. And when you come in, all you have to do is put in what machine number you want and on your app, and it will start up the machine for you. And when it started up, it will also keep time. It'll tell you you have 45 minutes, and it'll do a countdown for you. And it lets you know which machines are not in use. So if I'm at the RV, I can just look at my phone and see if the dryers are available, because that's all I need. And it'll tell you also how many washers are available.
so they have a volleyball court, sand or dirt volleyball. They have a pretty nice little playground area for the kids, and they have an 18-hole putt golf course. We've played it a few times. Pretty fun. They have a not regulation size basketball court, but a basketball court nonetheless. So we've been here for 21 days, and not once have I ever seen this dumpster area totally overflowed with trash. They have a dual dump station. This is an event hall. And this is not a small place at all. This is an event hall. And they have weekend shows here, or weekend events here. As you go further down past the event hall, they have partial hookup area. We're in the full hookup area, and they have partial hookups down here. But cool thing about it is you can pay to have a honey wagon come through, which is a truck to clean your sewers, your tanks. Now, I've heard it said that it's free, and I didn't read the brochure, and they're probably right, but I heard it said that it's free if you're Thousand Trails and you come to the partial hookup. In addition to that event hall, they have a recreation room. And in the recreation room, they have pool. I think they have ping pong. Now further up here, the street here, is some more RV sites. You'll see those on the way out, but I'm not going to walk up that hill again because I already have to walk up that hill to get home. But as you can see, like I said, it's on a hill, but it's not bad. Our site is fairly level. The sites are pretty close together, you know, but they're not ridiculously close. And if you recall in the etiquette video, when I talked about dumping, look at that bench sitting on the hill. How do you keep your food on that table? But if you recall in the etiquette video, I talked about sometimes you could be someplace and your neighbor's sewer or your sewer is right next to your neighbor. And that's the situation here, you know. And we've had neighbors who, when they were ready to dump their tanks, they'd let us know. And same with us. We'd let our neighbors know that we're gonna dump our tanks. And, you know, if they're not there, then we don't let them know. We just dump them. And there's us. We have the truck back. You all will, well, you heard about the truck, wouldn't you? Because of the way things are situated here, I made a community fire pit kind of deal. Because over here, you don't want to build a fire right next to that giant propane tank. That's the problem with living or coming in next to somebody who is full-time. So I found the pavers and put them in a circle. And us and Yoshi, Dan and Kate and their kids, and now Jordan and Brooke next door to Dan and Kate, they're going to be coming over to join us for the fire tonight. Kids get to run around and have fun. And the adults, you know, we sit around and have conversation, you know, socially distant around the fire. Okay, that was just a brief look at the campground. You know, I think it's a pretty cool campground. You like it?
Yes,
so
I like it. I would come back here again because it's so nice and peaceful, and there's activities that you can do, entertain yourself.
And, you know, yeah, you know, the sites are pretty close, but, you know, you meet people, you know, not like other campgrounds we've been at when the sites are so far apart and, you know, people just walk right by and, you know, hi, they don't stop and talk and that kind of thing, you know. Yeah. And, you know, so this is pretty cool, you know. So we are going to, Minnie just tapped me on the leg to tell me to be quiet, so.
Not be quiet, but you got to get ready to go.
I know, because we're leaving tomorrow, so we got to start putting stuff together tonight.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
All right. Back to packing.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. sleep. Hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.